off of me. I'm trucking him over, he under me. Back ends. Wipe my sins. Wipe my sins. They can't win. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. They sleep. We wake them up. Wake up. The champs is in. Champion. We won't back in. Back in. Wipe my sins. They can't win. They can't win. No new friends. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. They sleep. We wake them up. Wake up. The champs is in.
Streaming. Gotta post the stream. Took that shit down because your ass is fucking damn lagging. Playing a fucking game unfucking wired. What the fuck? Mine's white. Your shit gold. All gold.
And Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with Eli Manning and the New York Giants. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Jets 7:10 Eastern, and then at 10:15 Eastern, Rams, you know who the battle, John Gruden's Raiders. Countdown will get you started, 5 Eastern on ESPN. Both games simulcast on ESPN2 in Spanish, and everything is on the ESPN app.
All right, let's check on last night's action. Jalen Ramsey has the track bar taken on.
They'll run with Thompson. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their strength, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
Now they try the right side here. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll look to set up his blockers. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
As nice as that was, this was Von Miller's day. Miller says the quarterback he least likes facing is Russell Wilson because he has to chase him 20 yards in every play. But he chased him and he found him. 3 sacks.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10.
Takes Keenum. He picked 3 times. Somehow threads the needle. Initially moved incomplete. They would review.
Now the first running back drafted this year. It's Saquon Barkley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working for the gun. It's caught. Shepard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Yeah, he was the first back taken in the draft. Ended up going number 2 to the Giants, and there's never a doubt that he would be the first runner off the board. We just saw his ability with the ball in his hands to turn a nice game.
He dumps it off to Barkley. Another nice
He walked right across the damn TV.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Nice little nifty play for him.
Damn.
That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the
Get Saquon to work early on
when I
this
used to cover,
motherfucker.
hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Shotgun now for Manning. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Manning now on 3rd and goal. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Aldrich Rosas now to try the Giants field goal. And Rosas puts this one through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds like counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Glad he lagged out to take that interception off
get
my
anything
shit.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I beat James, man. I whooped his motherfucking ass. Great.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
My motherfucking ass. I got Chris next. He got the Jaguars. I'm gonna whoop both they motherfucking ass. Patriot way. Fuck around and give me the damn Patriot. That team built to go to the Super Bowl already. Shit. They fucked around and fucked around. People don't get them because they older. Tom Brady gonna retire. I don't give a damn. I'll draft another quarterback. Yep. I'm gonna have to rebuild. I'm gonna be good as shit for this damn year.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like how you do that thing.
Damn, why the hell you fucking got into that bullshit? Turnaround shit. You're supposed to run that back.
And he may want to track down that.
I'm trying to fucking run. They making me cut in and do all this other bullshit.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you plan to
Damn, that shit was supposed to be a motherfucking
that's part of
touchdown.
your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
A handoff to Barkley. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Tackle made there by Mason Foster.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run?
To stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything
Ain't
else.
nothing changed. I'm still jumping, leading shit around.
I know. That's why I ain't say shit.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Macklin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. Operating from the gun. Manning.
What's the flag? What's the flag? God damn it, you fat motherfucker.
What do you do?
So let's
Hold
see
it.
what this is about. So
Fat
first the
bitch.
celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get
What's
it
wrong
done
with y'all?
and find their way
Fat
back to
bastard.
the end zone?
Ugly ass yellow suit.
From the gun.
Oh.
You gotta get the ball out, Eli. I was trying to get the ball. I should do it earlier.
Still time to rectify this situation because
the
it's
shit out of me.
running. They took a sack on 1st
Right,
and goal.
but I was trying to get the ball out too, but it was a
It
motherfucker.
still definitely hurts.
Wait for me. Damn, I should have threw it
First down,
earlier.
a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Manning now to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw is Manning. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. In for the score. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Like a touchdown.
He was going to take a shot in the pocket. He did, but he also found a way to get it into the
Call him back.
And that has to ease the pain a little bit of the shot.
Yeah, shit. I see a touchdown.
To the end zone.
Cajuice, goddammit.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
Evan Ingram got hurt. He had to take over. That boy Ingram
Look at
fast
Washington as they come
as
out of the
a
field.
motherfucker.
And this is a unit that, to be frank,
He was dropping the damn ball the other damn day. He almost got that first down.
And I think the game
And that 3rd and long. And he dove out of bounds. Number 88 for the Giants. He fast as shit. He a tight end, baby.
What do they do?
He ain't no wide receiver.
For real.
He a fucking tight. You thought he was a wide receiver? No.
And try and move the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
You gonna play or not?
His target, it's Vernon Davis. And they're going to get this one
Back
all
up.
the way out across the field.
You wasn't even beholding the remote.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, from an offensive perspective,
Roll up. I can roll up.
because the corner route It's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
I ain't played for
What we just saw there, is
season.
that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because
But in a regular game, yeah.
tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
We locked the fuck in. We got a little bit better too. One of them games that I got Justin Houston. I got Justin Houston too, dog. And I got Muhammad Wilkerson.
Back to throw, Smith. Crowder's got it over the middle.
I tried to kill his ass at Houston.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
3rd and 2, Smith. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
17
lost.
lost.
To move the sticks. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side. And he is into touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score
That shit
game.
played around with that motherfucker.
I was just about to say he missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna decide the game, dog. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Nobody
because you know
went out of bounds when they got as many yards.
The Giants come up now 1st and 10.
You can automatically you keep the ball short, so I had to go up. Because you can automatically get the ball at the 25.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to
Inside.
the first
So I had to run.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Okay, settle.
Let's get it to goddamn crack. Let's get him to get the fuck up out of here.
That's good for 17 over the right side. So it's Buccaneers 2. Cowboys in Panthers territory. That makes the
Operating from the gun. Manning.
Hey!
It's intercepted.
Hey!
Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
game.
Macklin, the man he was looking for.
I thought it was in the damn zone. I thought it was in the fucking zone.
After the interception, here's Smith pushing through the contact. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here.
Damn, I thought Snacks was about to get him.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
Hey!
Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith's still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a 1st.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Watch his ass.
Yeah, sit down.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Trick this shit out of me.
Be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Too early for him to say you won't do it shit, you know what I'm saying? Too early for all that.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They'll try the air now with Smith.
On his ass.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Craig Robertson
I like it like
in there
that.
to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And we say it all the time, you have to be able to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, 1,000 years. Throw the
You have to
fucking
help your
ball.
offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting
Should have been ran.
they're
Won't nobody
doing
open.
a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Third and long, it's Smith.
Fuck no. Thank you.
It's
Ow.
intercepted.
You should have ran again. And then slid and kicked the field goal.
1-yard line.
Yeah.
That's
Got
now a
5 minutes.
second interception.
Don't worry about it. You're going to pay for these mistakes.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility is showing those hands. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Manning. It's a Shepard on the catch.
In there.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
Can hit him underneath now,
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran taken with the defensive given.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Woo! Boy, let's do that like that.
I had to let that go. I knew he was coming. I had to come up out of that play action. I seen that safety come down. Oh, yes. Let me throw this over to the outside. Look at it. Ooh, shoot the draws out of his ass. He had to do him like that, man. Shoot the draws off his ass. Look like he coming again.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And he drives one in there, complete for Jerry.
Fuck off me.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Motherfucker's goddamn strong.
There on the first down completion. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
Do that goddamn interception. I'm pissed off with this shit.
The guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, motherfucking yeah.
2 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, Eli.
Motherfucker.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra
Fuck around, make me bring Eli back.
Just kick the extra point.
Shit.
Lines up successful.
I'm lying. Cut that. I'm gonna cut that bitch. He doing good for me. I'm gonna cut that bitch.
Use them till they ain't good no more.
I can get a goddamn rookie.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You right about that. Like get a young one of them young quarterbacks. If one of them rookie quarterbacks is on the board, when it's time for me to draft, I'm drafting that rookie. I want that lineman.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
In the late
A
round.
look at Washington as they come on the field.
I want that lineman first.
No matter the sport.
I get that lineman first. I had to think about my running back. I get another quarterback. I know it's a quarterback I get in the draft in the late round.
Threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing. And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember looking over at him and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he?
A couple quarterbacks in the draft. Matter of fact, I need offensive line.
That was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Geis with a carry on second down.
Shit! I
Some
should
space here.
move him out somewhere. Ah, he should have stiff on the fuck out me. Okay.
And he's brought down after a good game.
Damn, 800.
On the ground.
Fuck, yo.
Exactly what they needed right there.
I'm not going to get it to the 800 now.
Game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Not going to get it with the 800.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action.
They don't know the way to get it.
The backup Ron Kelly, his first carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for security.
Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Ray Malaluga. And they will take over at the...
Damn, Taz, you supposed to pick that, baby.
Well, that's 3
I'll take it myself.
thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The number 1 and the number 2 thing you wanted to accomplish, number 1, be a player in the NFL. Number 2,
So after the INT, it's Manning. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Eli, not something you see a lot, sporting the wheels and picking up the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there.
Throw the ball! Fucker couldn't throw the fucking ball. God damn, screaming wide fucker. What the fuck?
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Manning to throw. Airing one out from Macklin, deep downfield. And he's unable to go.
God, Macklin, what the fuck wrong with you, bro?
Couldn't hold on 3rd down.
You had him
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Sports Center on the road is confidently presented by Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans.
On third and long, it's Manning.
Oh, you baby.
The pressure,
What the fuck was you waiting for? Throw that bitch away or something.
Going to get a timeout call by the Redskin defense.
You sacked
As
them
the
damn
clock will
full
stop
pick.
with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
I ain't want to force that shit.
Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Smith now to throw.
Hell no.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly
You know damn well.
pick. And it's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Smith. And he will find his
Lay him down.
inside. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. He'll return it from the 6. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And the Giants ready to come out now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Manning now on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete. Trying to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
What I'm talking
And that
about.
drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they
Kick
see
it out.
that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Aaron Rodgers has seemingly done everything in his career, but last year he was a first. NFL contract is going to that to come up top of the alley.
On 1st down, Manning looking for the out route. It's complete to Macklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. first down is Manning. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Shepard. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Be extraordinary. Turn off the highway.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, it's Manning. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Everybody want to make a toast? You.
It's Barkley on the counter. Always got some breathing room. Nice footwork at the 25.
That's what I'm talking about, Saquon.
Giants. Saquon Barkley.
Oh,
His third touchdown now on the year.
Oh, he did that good old dance. He broke it down. They were looking at this shit.
Always important to get the first score in the second
Speed.
half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get
Look at
some
the dance.
breathing
Look at the
room.
dance.
And now we
damn,
find out about the fortitude
See the
of
dance.
the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Rosas now to add the PAT.
This is the second game back.
PAT
Well, his third game back.
Rosas.
Third game
Decision
back.
to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Rosas now to kick this one
I
away.
traded to get some linemen. I had to trade some picks, but fuck it.
This will be taken in at the
Yes.
1.
I would have had a great goddamn draft.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now we look
When I
at the
look at it, I
Redskins
should've did
offense
that
getting
shit. I
ready for
should've never
their
traded
first
that.
possession
Traded
of
back.
the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll
He
see
only
what
gonna
they
be
can
on
do.
motherfucking
And I can't wait to see
probably
what
for.
they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Olivier Vernon in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, here's Smith. And the pressure gets to him again. Craig Robertson in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Smith.
Kill it.
Throws there incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at about the 14.
God damn.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out come the Giants. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Right near the 12, get up. Tuesday, 8 a.m. on ESPN. Green Stalk, Lives and Dives with the Jets. We've got Ryan Clark breaking down John Gruden's return with the Raiders. And Case.
Now a play fake. Manning escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Manning. Going for the right side here, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
8 yards there and a 1st down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Manning now on 1st down. Up around the waist and push down. Marianitis in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Manning. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Wide open receiver complete. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
No Ingram, no problem,
Perfect
baby.
8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Into the red zone now. Manning.
Daddy!
And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Eli Manning with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Giants add on to their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one
Marty, you should have had
that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used
Quiet
to
as
touching
shit,
the
right?
football
What's
that
going
makes
on?
good plays, and give them that opportunity
Getting
to
feel
wake
of it.
up everyone else.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll hand it down to Geis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making
The
plays.
advance is on the headline. Matter of fact, I got to post it. Put that change the advance day. What's today? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We advance Wednesday at 11 in the morning.
The Redskins on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Smith. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Here's Tressway now.
Throwing that shit in the covers.
Bright spot so far. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And New York set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Manning to throw on second down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to look about how precise he is these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To throw on third down. Manning being chased out left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38.
Damn, I should have threw that bitch.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, brings him down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. To throw on second down is Smith.
Damn up.
To be, it's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
This is what we're paid to do. We're paid to deal with injuries and play wrong. That's what our players doing and will be doing throughout this season. That's the measure of
the Redskins on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 9.
For 3 years, you realize very tough to play this position. Coming back out and leaving, and you can do it.
Now Smith.
Damn, I smushed it. Fuck.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Smith now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10.
Talking about that situation. If you look at what happened here, that's just a fourth quarter comeback of 20 points or more that we had.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A strong running. And he'll be tackled just past the 36. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
First and foremost,
Here's Smith now on second down. He's going to sling this.
Y'all on that. Give me that.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by T's Table.
Give me that.
Stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Ran again.
Start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year. I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Here's a give to Barkley. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
So, Jeff, I think John Gruden and the entire Raiders front office and coaching staff probably should send a big thank you to Aaron Rodgers. Because if he didn't do that, we're talking about how do you let this guy Khalil Mack go when he did that? It's unbelievable. Listen, best player on the field, not named Aaron Rodgers. Correct. And he showed himself in the entire night. You even said about him chasing Cobb on the very last play of the game to do it. Let me show you what they asked him to do, though. We're going to start right here. He's out covering a wide receiver, right? He's going to put some hands on him. Bam. Right there. Listen,
on second down, here's Manning. Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And down inside the 15 he goes. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And finally, this is how you finish it up. Look right here now. Feet off the ground. That's never a position you want to be in. So he's got speed, he's got power, he's got movement.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Manning. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Alan Lazard with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will extend this big lead.
Also a very, very good game for Drew Brees and the Saints trying to get back Benjamin Watson twice. And then Benjamin Watson again. Alvin Kamara.
God damn, another motherfucking angel.
Kamara. Yeah, I'll take those 2. The cephalopod continues to do well. It's now 48-32. Camp Guard Mike is an obvious nickname for him because he was unbelievable today.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
He was unstoppable. And Drew Brees trying to get everything back, but once again, Mike Thomas gets into the action. And
a look at Washington as they come onto the field.
With all the things he was able to do. And Tim, go for 2. You're welcome, Tim. And once again, Ted Ginn Jr. gets it in there. So now it is really, really close. But look what happens. Ryan Fitzpatrick trying to run off the clock. There you go. Yeah. They couldn't have enough time to make anything else happen. All hail Fitzmagic. The Bucs win 48-40.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Hell no. Oh, come on.
Interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Smith now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Smith. He's going to air one out.
Oh, hell no.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
He plays football, huh?
Believe it, Geico could save you 50% or more on car insurance.
You're acting so funny. What's wrong, Billy?
My doctor
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Are they contagious?
Now Smith throwing again. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. This is Barkley. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
He doesn't work here anymore. What's up? Zebra.
Manning the throw on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Shepard. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
The all-new 2019 Infiniti QX50. There's nothing traditional about it. Infiniti.
We're saying where the T come from.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
There was optimism in Cleveland. Real players joining the team. Hard knocks. A rookie quarterback with a
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
An incredible play in defensive end Myles Garrett, and it just felt like things would be different for Cleveland in 2018. And quite frankly, it was different against the Steelers. Just not the way Cleveland fans were hoping for. but it was different.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
So those are familiar faces. How about the newer face? James Conner, drafted a couple of years ago. Obviously, Le'Veon Bell is not there. So replaces Bell, goes in.
Alex Barkley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Next play, Cleveland cashing in. Carlos Hyde, one of those new players, sneaks in. It's a one-score game, 21-14. So, just over 2 minutes left.
They'll run with Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
The big play needed, the tough touch to get him in. We are tied at 21 heading into overtime. And this was one of the weirdest, bizarrest overtime in a rain-soaked monsoon in a long Texas. Boswell for 42. No! It's wide!
The Giants on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Manning. And he fires one, but incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Snapped some losing streaks in the non-win. They snapped a 17-game losing streak and a 13-game losing streak.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
For the Browns.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward. But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Smith on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm going to call you back and play in this season game.
One last throw here for Smith. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those